It's time. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. We are here to talk Love is Blind. This is the cast reveal for season 9, which is based out of Denver. All right. Before we get started, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, leave your comments down below. Not spoilers. Oh my God. If you live in the Denver area or your cousin knows somebody from the cast, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, okay? But leave your comments about the cast reveal down below. Thumbs up the video. My goal, okay, so check it. My birthday is Saturday, okay? I'm gonna be 41 years old. Shout out Libra Gang. I would like to get to 45,000 subs. So if you are watching this and you are not yet subscribed, but you have been here for Love Island or the past 8 seasons of Love is Blind or the past 2 seasons of Love is Blind UK or Married at First Sight or Housewives or Traders or anything else, and you have not subscribed, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. All right. Let's do a little backstory here. Okay. So, Love is Blind is entering into season 9. As we know, they are headed out west and they're going to be in Denver. Now, I was in Denver earlier this year. Beautiful, beautiful city. I loved every part of it. Every part of it. And so we're gonna see how this shebangs with the kids, okay? So it is gonna be airing, I wanna say October 1st, which is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. 6 episodes are gonna drop. Lord have mercy. I know y'all like it because as viewers, y'all can binge or whatever. But us as content creators, 6 episodes is hard. And y'all know I am corporate thugging during the day. So the way that I'm going to do this season is gonna be 2 by 2 or maybe 3 by 3. So I haven't decided. We'll see how the first 2 episodes go, but I might do episodes 1, 2, and 3 together, or it's gonna be 1 and 2 together. But it will definitely not be episodic recaps for this upcoming season. Okay, so coming in the Pod Squad, they are ranging between the ages of 27 and 41, with Aries and Gemini being the most common of the zodiac signs. Okay, so y'all ready to meet the cast? Let's go ahead and meet the kids. All right. I'm excited. Y'all should be excited. Y'all know we have fun when we do the cast reveals. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with the men. They were first up on the screen. All right. So let's, you know how we do over here. We do outfits, we do all that type of jazz. If that is not for you, if you don't want to have a little fun with the critiques, then you might want to click off, but we have fun over here. It's all just for kicks, okay? It's all just for fun, all right? So let's start off with this gentleman here, okay? Got a little orange on. It's giving very much fall, okay? Now, I'm a sneakerhead. Y'all know this. Maybe y'all don't, but I'm a huge, huge sneakerhead, okay? I'm not okay with these Vans. I'm not okay with the dirty Vans. I like the tattoos. Something about he looks okay. Oh, this how I expect y'all to look in Denver, truth be told. All right. So this is Anton. I like his name. Anton is 29 years old. He is he's in transportation and logistics. Don't know what that means. But Anton's biggest turn on is someone who's willing to open up, share their life story, and be sincere. Feeling that connection is very important to me. So Anton's life story, by the way, started in Russia, where he spent his childhood. And even though it may surprise women he dates in the pods, English is not his first language. Why would that surprise people? This is America. We are a melting pot, okay? I, Anton, did you say that? Okay. So he would never really admit that vaping is his worst habit. Whoo, child. Okay. Well, you know what? Y'all in Denver, so it could be something very pure. You know what I'm saying? Something very pure for the kids. But we'll see. Um, and then he said that his family and friends would describe him as being very truthful, and that's probably his biggest quality, now or his greatest quality. Now, Anton, how truthful are you when you won't admit that you vape? I'll be the judge of that. But this is Anton. He's okay. He's okay. So next up, we go to okay. You know what? I like his little Chelsea boots. I like your brunch boots. I like his outfit. Nice little dark denim wash. Again, very much giving fall. I'm okay with this. I like this. What's your name? This is Blake. Okay, Blake is 34 years old. He is an accountant and he's an Aries. So as an April Fool's Day baby, okay. I have a cousin that is an April Fool's Day baby. But as an April Fool's Day baby, Blake knows how to take a joke, but he's never been more serious about finding a partner. So he said that I find curiosity very attractive. Sometimes curiosity can be mistaken for nosiness. You know, put that on the sticky, Blake, okay? So I'm a little more introverted than most people would expect. I process things internally. I'm going to say this. I think so many people like to call themselves introverts and they're not, right? I feel like it's become almost like a fad to call yourself an introvert. Do I think that Blake is an introvert? I don't know. I don't know him. But it's okay. So he said that this experiment makes that goal very attainable. But basically, he's ready to focus on finding love. He's been real caught up in his career. He wants to be caught up in a relationship now. So he's most proud of owning a home where his beloved Bernese mountain dog, that's a big ass dog, but her name is Mabel. And Mabel calls the shots. I hope you get with somebody that likes dogs. Does your dog help you cook? I just be wondering stuff like that when you say the dog runs the house. So is the dog getting on tables? Is the dog on the furniture? I have questions. That's all, okay? Anyone hoping to become a dog mom to Mabel must enjoy what Blake calls stereotypical Denver things, which include hiking. What else is stereotypical out there, Blake? Okay, so y'all know how I feel about, are those the black jeans? Y'all know how I feel about jeans and blazers. So I hope we don't see that. But he's cute. I like his outfit. Not a fan of the gray on gray, but I like his outfit. He's a cutie. Brendan, okay. Brendan is 32 years old. He's a finance manager and he's a Leo. So y'all know what they say about Leos. Leos like attention. Y'all know I'm not a real zodiac girly, but I'm a zodiac girly. I am a Libra myself. So y'all know very bad. Let me get screen for y'all. Very balanced, okay? I like Leos. I get along well with Leos personally. So let me turn the screen a little bit. Is that in the way? Can y'all see that? Okay. So solution-oriented Brendan is always looking for a way to fix everything. I'm going to tell you what that means. He's going to look for a woman that's a project so that he can fix and mold you into what he wants you to be. Keep an eye on him, y'all. Keep an eye on him. He said at least he is no fixer-upper. Mark my words, y'all. Put Brendan on the sticky. Brendan is looking for a woman that he can fix, okay? So he has a master's degree, which he earned while working full-time. His friends and family describe him as caring, compassionate, and funny, but he has just been very unlucky in love, okay? Dating in Denver or Minver is to, like, why y'all call it Minver? Okay. Has been tough because there are more single men than women. So entering the pods, he's looking to meet a best friend who is respectful of others and makes him laugh. Okay. Okay, Brendan, I'm cool with you. We're gonna have to get you a white shirt to wear underneath there, but I like Brendan so far. Okay. So I see a lot of y'all are wearing suit coats with pants and okay. Okay. So we have Chase. Chase is 29 years old. He's a water treatment consultant. He's a Gemini. He's crazy. So don't sleep on Chase. No, really, because he adheres to a strict 9:30 p.m. bedtime and wakes up at 5. If you want to go to sleep early, that's on you. I have no problem with that. But you cannot make anyone else be up with you. You know what I mean? If you somebody that you like to go to sleep and you like to catch your Z's and you like to do all that, I don't have a problem with that. But don't we gonna see Brendan. We gonna see. I mean, we gonna see Chase. So Chase has bungee jumped bike 450 miles along the coast of California. He has been solo traveling to South Asia, Australia, New Zealand. He want to share a suitcase with someone special. I don't care how we are. I need my own suitcase because I pack a lot of shit. I am an overpacker. Like, I got to make sure I got enough in case we just never make it out. But okay. He's looking to match with a sweetheart who shares his sense of humor and lifestyle. Okay. Okay. Oh, a brother. Oh. I feel like his suit is ill fitting. Maybe it's the pose, but he's cute. I like him. He looks like a big teddy bear. I like him. Those look like Kohan shoes. I guess. Deo, okay? Deo. Deo. You know what? Let me not do that about that man's name. I apologize. That was immature, okay? So he is 30 years old. He's an IT advisor, and he is a Sagittarius. I think it's so cool when people are like, I'm a Sag. I'm a Sag. That's fire to me. But he is originally from the UK, and he has settled down in Denver, but he has yet to find love stateside. So his charming English accent will immediately make him stand out in the pods, but he said it's what's on the inside that matters. He's looking for a partner to inject some optimism into the everyday. Are you a pessimistic person? Yes. Oh, he said an overly negative person gives him the ick. It makes me wonder if he got a little pessimism about himself. We gonna see. So he is determined to trade in the casual for the consistent. He's hoping to meet a loyal person that he can count on to stick around even when time gets tough. So Deo tends to be tardy. No, I don't believe in tardiness. I don't like being late anywhere, even to the point that he has missed flights. Ooh, Dale, you got a strike against you. Okay, and this are those Jordans? Is he wearing ankle jeans? Dylan. Dylan is 32 years old. He's a financial analyst. He is a Gemini, okay? So Dylan is constantly quoting The Office, and he'd like to meet someone who shares his sense of humor. I love The Office. You could say that he's looking for the Pam to his Jim, okay? Or maybe it's more like the Angela to his Dwight. Since he admits that he can be a little weird and his type on paper is physically fit with blonde hair. Okay. Whenever you come into it and you got such strict shit like that, you need to just be dating in the wild on your own. But okay. He said his partner, more importantly though, his partner needs to be an active and goal-oriented go-getter who's always trying to be a better version of themselves. After 4 years of being single, Dylan is not willing to settle. Dylan isn't willing to settle for less than he thinks he deserves, okay? So Dylan has been single for 4 years, and he is not willing to settle for less than he thinks that he deserves. Dylan's gonna be a problem. Dylan is Dylan's gonna be a problem. Watch, okay? And I guess he said that he went to the same elementary school as Warren Buffett. So, Dylan, I don't like you. Okay. I can work with this. I like his pants. I don't like that they're ankle pants, but I like he has potential. He has a nice smile. I like you, sir. I'm going to root for you, okay? So this is Edmund. So Edmund is 29 years old. He's a realtor and he's a Libra. See, and I'm doing this first glance with y'all. I don't be knowing nothing about these people. He's a Libra, okay? So energetic Edmund knows that he can be well a lot. So when he goes out with friends and is popping, he is the moment. I know that's right. Yes. But he said that he can see how that can get on his partner's nerves. So you too much of the moment. Okay. That's okay. Libras, okay? So he said if that happens, you can just ask him to take it down a couple notches. It's not a big deal. So you can tell him to take it down, but you can never tell him to slow his roll. So his biggest passion in life is rollerblading. And when he gets going on the skates, he's faster than all the cars on the city street. Okay. Um, Rollerblading is the one thing that he never be willing to give up for a girl or gummy bears. Edmund, I prefer gummy worms, but we can meet in the middle. We can meet in the middle. So after earning his master's degree, Edmund moved to Colorado from his home state of West Virginia, and now he's looking for someone compassionate, friendly, and down to earth to join him on his next chapter. Edmund, I wish you well, okay? Okay, why everybody got on fucking brown? Oh my God, where is the color? Hey, sir. Oh my God. Jensen. Jensen is 29 years old, a data analyst. He is a Gemini. They weren't lying, there's a lot of Geminis. After college, Jensen biked across the country from Santa Monica Pier in LA to Montauk in New York. God damn. Oh my God. He must have thunder thighs. Sheesh. So the journey taught him a lot about himself, and he's eager to learn even more inside the pods. Now he is searching for a mate who can match his speed. Look, ain't nobody gonna be biking across the country with you, sir. So I hope that's not a requirement. And I don't want to hear you say it over and over and over either. So Jensen is extremely close with his 5 siblings. So he wants his partner to be family oriented as well. As someone who's always smiling, Jensen is often told he's too optimistic, but he believes that the glass is half full, okay? Yeah, you smiling. Okay, cool. Joe. Joe is 29 years old. He's in sales and he's a Virgo. If you've been around for a while, y'all know how I feel about Virgos. Y'all know how I feel about Virgos. So he is described by those closest to him as the life of the party. As a Virgo, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but okay. He has been known to steal the spotlight at a karaoke bar, usually singing Queen, Love Queen, okay? His personality or his personable nature also serves him in his relationships, and he is most proud of being a loyal friend. So since Joe's love language is quality time, he spends a lot of it with his family, watching sports, going to concerts, and regularly attending his nephew's soccer games. His perfect match will not only want to join him on the family fun, but she'll be eager to nurture their connection. Okay, he wants somebody that he can go deep with and share his faith with. Okay, bonus points if she doesn't mind his near constant whistling around the house. I don't want to hear you whistle like a damn. I don't want to hear you whistle all day. But this is Joe. Okay, hey Joe. Next up, y'all just got a lot of brown, beige, and gray going on. But next, okay, he don't look 30, but this is Jordan. He's a Libra. He's a service manager. What is that? What's a service manager? But for Jordan, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a non-negotiable, as he is a father, a single father, to a 4-year-old. He said you can judge someone's character by how patient they are. See, I don't like that. I don't have a lot of patience. I have patience, but it comes and goes. But I don't think you can judge a person by their patience. So Jordan's best habit is eating healthy, but he's also well aware that his go-to chicken breast He is aware that his go-to chicken breast breakfast smoothie might not go down smooth for everyone. Logan. Logan is 30. Logan is 35 years old. He's an account executive. He's a Capricorn. Logan is just a small town boy, okay? And he'll tell you that by singing it to the tune of Don't Stop Believing. Just a small town boy living in a lonely world. Y'all know we all watch Glee. We know the song by now. So he said that he's known amongst his friends for spontaneously breaking out in the song at any moment. I hope it's not a bunch of shit from Glee. Cause y'all know Glee wore Journey out, okay? He strives to strike up a romance in the pods with someone who's excited to go home to Wisconsin. Okay, Wisconsin. Okay, and I judged you by your outfit. Okay, wait, hold on. They got me choked. Got too hyped. He's excited to go home to Wisconsin and celebrate special occasions with his parents, sisters, and in-laws. Where are you from in Wisconsin? Logan, are you a Milwaukeean? What's tea? You know what? You all right with me, Logan. We gonna get you a different outfit, but you all right with me. Okay. Okay, double-breasted suit. Nice little emerald green. Okay, he's cute. He's handsome. 41, yes, for the ages. Michael, medical sales, cancer. He's a sensitive ass nigga. Cancers are sensitive, especially cancer men. So Michael is entering the pods ready to shoot his shot. And he's had some practice as he's a regular at Dave and Buster's. Okay, what you be playing at Dave and Buster's? The little basketball, the hot shot? That's what you be doing? So every time he hits the arcade, Michael makes it his mission to beat the high score in the basketball hoop game, and he loved to have his boss babe by his side cheering him on. Why she can't play with you? What if she plays basketball too? I don't like. I'm not gonna judge people this season. I'm not. My body just rejected that lie. Okay. So, fun fact, Michael has one small big toe. What? Michael has one small big toe, but his heart is huge. What's happening in Denver? What is a one small big toe? You know what? I'm gonna tell you this now, Michael. I don't want to see your fucking feet. Don't prove it to us. Don't prove it to us. Okay, Michael. He's the youngest of 7. I don't know what the head tilt is for, but this is a nice outfit. This is nice. Okay. Mike. Mike is 38 years old, a real estate investor. Don't be fooled by his pretty face. Okay. Don't be fooled by his pretty face because Mike isn't afraid to roll up his sleeves and get his hands dirty. From building houses to conquering the real estate game, I'm passionate about helping others and I get fulfillment from seeing other people be successful. He cannot help he can't hang out with those who can't help themselves. So anyone who gives off grandma vibes in the pods won't get a second date. What are grandma vibes? What are grandma vibes, Michael? Yes, I said Michael. What are grandma vibes? Okay. Nonetheless, okay. Nick. Nick is a luxury watch dealer. Didn't we have a luxury watch dealer before? Okay. Nick is 28. He's a Capricorn. This former dual athlete continues blazing trails in his everyday life. He started his own business a couple of years ago, which allowed him to give up the 9-to-5 grind and make time for adventure. He's most proud of finding a way to live his life on a different tempo and schedule the most. That means booking last minute international trips anytime he spots a good flight deal, and he's looking for a partner who is down to rack up some air miles. I like to go into a trip with a little bit of spontaneity, and I live my life like that. So if every second is planned out, that's not going to work for him. Okay. Okay, cool. Nick has held himself back from going too deep with the people he dates because he's afraid of hurting others. What do you mean? What do you mean you're afraid of hurting somebody by not going deep? It's a little suspicious. A little suspicious, Nick. Patrick, 31, construction manager. Could romance be in the cards for poker player Patrick? Always cool under pressure. He's not nervous about taking this unconventional approach to finding love, especially since dating an Asian man in a predominantly white Denver has sometimes been difficult. He describes himself as a late bloomer. What does that mean? What you blooming late on? So he must be a big poker player because he won the Colorado Poker Championship in 2019. What have you done since? Okay. His family came over here from Cambodia in the 1970s, and he was the first in his family to get educated and find success in America. Okay, good for you, Patrick. Rohan. He is in private equity. I'm assuming banking or something, or maybe real estate. 27. He's an Aquarius. A polyglot. What is that? He's well stamped. He has a well stamped passport. He travels. He's hoping to find his forever travel buddy after moving to the U.S. from India when he was 14. So he's worked hard to put down roots in Denver. And he's ESL. Cool. And when it comes to love, he wants to settle down with an open-minded and honest woman. He's extremely curious. Low-key curious means nosy. Whenever people say they're extremely curious, they're nosy. He's always asking questions that draw others out of their shells. Okay. Okay, Rohan. I'm not excited about the cast, y'all. I'm gonna be real. Not excited about the cast. So let's do a quick refresher because the guys were a bit disappointing. Gotta be real with ya. Let's go to the top. All right, so we had Anton. We had Blake. Brendan. Y'all see all this brown and beige? Chase. Dale. We have Dylan. There's the phone. We have Edmund. That's my boo right there. I hope Edmund gets picked. We have Jensen. Joe. Jordan. Wisconsin in the house. We got Logan. We have Michael. Michael is giving. He going to see the wig. We have Mike. We have Nick. We have Patrick. We have Rohan. And that is the men. Leave a comment on how you guys feel about the men. Okay, let's get to the ladies now. All right. Okay. Cute little dress. I wonder what her tattoo is. That is huge on her arm. Oh, she got two. Okay. Tat it up. All right, Allie. Allie. My mind is going to always be like Ali, Muhammad Ali. Allie. So she's a 29-year-old nurse that is an Aries. Born in Brazil, she's a first-generation immigrant who is proud to have learned English and built a life in the U.S., so she is ESL. Denver has a lot of transplants. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So she's hoping to meet an ambitious and hardworking guy with a sense of discipline. So she's looking for a leader, someone that inspires her to be a better person, and someone that I can do the same for. She has high standards, as you should. So any man that wants to date her will need to rise to that occasion, and they'll have to do so with humility because for her, ego is a major red flag. Okay, Allie. Okay. Oh, she if she finds a partner, they have to be okay with her being in school and being super busy for the next couple of years. I kind of feel like Allie at 29, you should probably I don't want to say you should wait for school, but I don't think it's fair to come into this type of experiment with that expectation. That's all. Okay, so we have see the girls got on color. Okay, that's a cute dress. I don't like the material, but okay. So Anastasia, okay, 29 years old, nurse, Taurus. So don't be fooled by her Daushin tech. Daushin? That's a dog, right? Dashin? Is that it's a Dakshin? Don't be fooled by them tattoos. I don't see them. Okay, they somewhere she don't want us to see. It doesn't mean she has a dog. It means that it actually symbolizes all the hot dogs she has eaten on trips to Chicago. Oh, that's like the wiener dog. I don't want to talk about her anymore. Why would you get a tattoo for that? That's silly. That's silly. Anna, 28 years old. She's a hairstylist. She's a Virgo. They are super tatted in Denver. Okay. So if she has one piece of advice for men in the dating scene, it would be to go to therapy. She said, go see the lady. Go see the lady. Wow. She said that's why the key to her heart is emotional maturity. She's searching for an easy and authentic connection with someone that's not too bro-y, who loves going to concerts as much as she does. Okay. Music is a big part of her life. So, okay. If she ever sees a suitor being disrespectful to their parents, she'd immediately get the ick, as you should. As you should, because how a man treats his mama is how he's gonna treat you. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, they said her apartment looks sterile, but that doesn't mean she's uptight. What do it mean then? Are those leather sweatpants? Hmm. It's giving Halloween with the orange and black, but that's okay. That's okay. We have Annie. Oh my God. Anastasia Ali. Like, sheesh. So she's a 31 hair salon owner. She's in Aries. The hairdresser has had a lot of practice making conversation with clients. Doy. So she won't have any problems talking to you as well. I'll be the judge of that. As the owner of her own salon, she has no interest in men that are lazy or that don't support her ambitions to continue growing her business, okay? Though she's constantly getting compliments on her long blonde locks, which are almost always perfectly styled, she isn't afraid to rough it. What are we talking about here, Annie? What are we talking about? She grew up in a very small town. There were only 25 students in her graduating class. She spent a lot of time camping and fly fishing with her family. She got a pet cow named Rudolph. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. I wish the best for you, Annie. I do. Oh, a sister, finally. Okay. So we have Ashley. Ashley, I don't like your pose. You look awkward. You look uncomfortable. But we have Ashley, 35 years old, a director of compliance. So Ashley's friends and family say that she beats to the rhythm of her own drum. That low key mean you weird. Low key means you're weird. So she's been single since forever, and she's starting to get a little tired of keeping up to that beat of her own. You shouldn't be weird then. She wouldn't consider herself to have ever been in a real relationship. And she said that it's according to her, it's because she's an alpha. She wants somebody to finally let her rest and be confident that you are going to keep her safe and that you can make a decision. I am willing to follow you in that direction, or if you have direction. Good luck, Ashley. Ashley's going to be a lot to deal with. Aza, I don't like your outfit. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I don't like that. 32 years old, events manager. If you've ever been around her, look for the nearest if you ever need to find her, my bad. Look for the nearest concert. In the last year, she went to 37. Damn. What you been going to listen to? Or you just going just for the hell of it? But you know what? Some people got, that's some people's hobby going to concerts. I shout out to you. Okay, even among big crowds, her friend described her as the most positive and happy person in the room. Okay, that's a double edged sword because she never wants to start a potentially negative conversation. Oh, so that means that you have an issue with conflict. Okay, you have an issue with confrontation. That means you might low key be a pushover. Okay, so it's a key, or she's looking for someone that's going to respect others. That's a key quality for her. She's very independent, and the love life that I can read, I promise y'all. She is very independent and loves the life that she built for herself. So she has high standards and won't settle for anyone, as you should not. I don't believe in settling. Okay, bundles. We have China. China is 39 years old. She's a marketing manager. She is a Leo. So if you look at the surface, you might think I'm a diva. Why? Nothing about you give diva girl, but okay. But this makeup artist is it just said that you're a marketing manager. Okay, but now you're a makeup artist. Okay, we need to be consistent. But she's a makeup artist who is a secret goof who's hoping to find a partner accepting of her many quirks and tendency to laugh at her own jokes. I laugh at my own jokes. And I feel like if I don't think it's funny, why would you? You know what I mean? Dirty underwear gives her the ick. It should give everybody the ick. Dirty underwear should give everyone the ick, not your shoe, okay? But after 5 years of being single, she just wants to connect with a self-assured man who puts in the effort and is consistent. She is not giving up on love, okay? She wants someone to share her strong faith and not be too bothered by her sarcasm, which she says she's working on. Okay. I'm not a fan of the white shoes with this, but hey girl, Hillary, 39 years old, medical device sales. She's a Gemini. Hillary has always been able to hold her own among a group of guys. So she's a tomboy. She was the goalie on the boys' varsity ice hockey team, and she still plays to this day. Okay. When she isn't on the rink, you can find her snowboarding on the slopes, though she is typically attracted to athletic men. Her future partner doesn't have to be on board with winter sports. But you said you okay. I mean, okay. She's quick to add that she's looking for someone who aspires to be more than just a ski bum. She needs an ambitious man who supports her career. She used to be an ER trauma nurse for 14 years, and during the panini, she moved to New York to work with FEMA as a COVID crisis nurse. Shout out to you, okay? Shout out to you. Her other qualification is she wants her future husband to be obsessed with her dog Eeyore. Okay? Her hair is washing her out. That hair color is washing out that spray tan. Casey, 34, hair and makeup artist. She's the comedian of the group. Casey's searching for a sarcastic guy who communicates through funny movie quotes just like her. I speak in TV and movie, so felt, girl, felt. She's excited by the prospect of connecting with other single souls first in the experiment, okay? In the past, she has built relationships around initial attraction, but she want a little bit more. Okay, shout out to you, Casey. Shout out to you. She looked just like Casey. Shit, they got the same face. Okay. Her dress is cute. Her dress is cute. Kate. I have never seen Kate spelled that way. My God. I don't know if I like that, Kate. I don't know if I like that at all. She must be a Caitlyn. 33 years old, registered dietitian, cancer. Okay. Hyper independent Kate, that's never a good way to start. Hyper independent Kate has been waiting for a life changing and soul shaking connection. Her longest relationship of 8 years did not end in marriage, and she wasted her time on too many poor quality men. Okay. She feels like a lot of people perceive her differently than she really is. And she has built the career of her dreams. I feel like a lot of people do that. I have the career of my dreams and now I want you. And it's like, okay, girl, good luck to you, Kate. I, I feel like it's very deep, little inappropriate, but that's okay. I'm getting over a cold, y'all. Sorry. What is your name? Calabria? Okay, Calabria. We're gonna call you Callie. Callie is 29 years old. She's a social worker and a Virgo. So Callie's future husband will have to be in love with the sound of her voice because she talks a lot. And she values men who actually listen. Good thing this experiment is all about conversation. It makes me wonder if she has like a atypical voice or something as she said that. Kelly wants a husband who will continue to put in the work after the I do's, continue to date me, okay? They shall love me for who I am today and be willing to love me for who I am in 5 years, okay? She knows that she'll have to change her dating habits, but to make it to the aisle, Kelly knows. Yeah, to make it to the aisle, she have to change her dating habits. She falls in love with potential and stays too long after seeing red flags. Yikes. Good luck to you, Callie. Her dress is cute. She looks like Hillary Banks. Don't she look like Karen Parsons? Kaylin, 29 years old, account executive, a Pisces. Charismatic Kaylin grew up in a martial arts family. That means she'll whoop your ass if she needs to. And she won't hesitate to give negative guys with big egos the chop. Instead, she's looking for a lover of life, a lover of humans, and a lover of animals. That was very poetic, girl. You want a lover? We got you. Okay. She strives to spread light in her romantic relationships, and she seamlessly steps into the role of her partner's personal hype woman. After a year of being single, oh God, a year seems like a bit soon because how long is the audition process for this? But okay, after a year of being single, finding love has been a winding road, but Kaylin hopes to leave the pods with a guy who will drive through the Colorado mountains with her and off into the sunset. Okay. We have Madison. She is a UX UI designer, um, user interface designer, 28 years old. She's a Leo. She's in the pursuit of love. She went on 40 first dates last year, but came up empty 40 times. She said love is blind, and I might be too. I need to find someone that can stimulate my brain outside of physicality. Okay, she graduated high school at 16. That baby got smarts, okay? And has built a successful career that allowed her to buy her first home at 26 years old. Her future partner may be bothered by her habit of leaving cabinets and drawers open. No! Oh, God, a cabinet should be closed as soon as it's opened. And so should drawers. Oh, man. Okay, the color of her dress is really pretty. I feel like them shoes don't match though. Megan H. It's two Megans, y'all. 36 years old. She's a property manager and a Gemini. So on the surface, Megan H may not look like your typical gamer. That is, until you spot her Zelda-inspired tattoo. But don't worry, she doesn't expect her future partner to geek out with her, as having separate hobbies and passions is key. It is key. One thing that Megan does hope to share with her forever partner is spirituality. Extremely self sufficient, she sometimes struggles to ask for help. Oh, that can't be good, Megan. But she can't wait to introduce someone special to her family, okay? Oh, but if he don't have his own friends or close bonds with his family, That's a major red flag. I think it's a major flag if anybody is like, "Oh, I don't have friends at all. I don't kick it with people like that." That's a red flag. Major red flag. Megan W. Bit of a hard 35, Megan, but okay. She's an entrepreneur and an Aries, and she loves anything that sparkles, so her friends call her Sparkle Megan. That don't even make sense. A nickname that a nickname that's sure to make her pop in the pods. Girl, at 35, don't go up in them pods calling yourself Sparkle Megan. But she has a type A personality. She's a perfectionist, and this entrepreneur has seen the fruits of her labor. In her 20s, she found a lot of financial success, which now allows her to enjoy the finer things in life. What was your success? What's your thing? What's your career? What's your business? Because you're an entrepreneur. How you get your money? I want to know that you got the finer things in life. Tell us. It's a pretty color orange on her. So we have Shelby, 35 years old. She's a realtor or Scorpio. As a boss lady, real estate agent, Shelby knows how to seal a deal. But she still hasn't found a guy who feels like home. Perhaps it's because of the Denver dating pool, which is full of super outdoorsy men that just don't do it for her. She don't want to hike with you, okay? I like someone who can put themselves together. Girl, look, the way these men are dressed, don't count on it, sis. She wants a man to be chivalrous and learn how to court properly and be a gentleman. She's searching for a partner who will make her feel emotionally taken care of, even through life's ups and downs. The compliment that I receive most from others is I exude confidence and I have a good butt. I bet she got a flat ass. I bet she does. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of y'all white women, y'all be saying y'all got butts and y'all don't. I bet she got a flat ass. I bet she does. But I love that for you, Shelby. I love that people tell you that. Oh, and that was it. So as a recap, we have Shelby, Megan W. She's just not 35. Megan H. Madison, Kaylin, Calabria. I hope I'm saying her name right. Kate, Casey, Hillary, China, Aza, Ashley, Annie, Anna, Anastasia, and Allie. That's everybody from Love is Blind Denver. It starts Wednesday. As I said, I will be recapping the episodes in groups and in bunches, more than likely starting on Thursday because y'all know corporate thugging during the day, and I will not be waking up at the ass crack of dawn to watch the show. So let me know what you guys thought about all of the people that we looked at today. Are you excited for the season? Are you over Love is Blind? Will you be watching? Let's talk about it all down in the comments. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.